Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. You may start. Please start. Yes, sir.
Okay. Hello, good morning, students of the astrology. Last time we have studied the houses of horoscope up to 6th house. Today I am proceeding further from 7th house. Please listen carefully. 7th house. First, number 1. The 7th house delineates the native spouse, family, life, their mutual relationship, age of spouse, their health, behavior, nature, mentality, and affection. I will repeat. The 7th house delineates the native spouse, family life, their mutual relationship, age of spouse, their health, behavior, nature, mentality, and affection. Now, second point. The 7th house governs partnership, voyage, and conception of second child. The 7th house governs partnership, voyage, and conception of second child. Third, partnership in the native's business is the subject of the interest of the 7th house. Partnership in the native's business is the subject of the interest of the 7th house. Fourth, 7th house also regulates love marriages. 7th house also regulates love marriages. Fifth, this house is responsible for the native's wealth either by savings or by inheritance. This house is responsible for the native's wealth either by savings or by inheritance. Sixth, this house determines the type of skin of the spouse. This house determines the type of skin of the spouse. Auspicious planets in the 7th house would denote shining skin, while inauspicious ones would denote diseased skin. Sixth, again I am repeating, this house determines the type of skin of the spouse. Auspicious planets in the 7th house would denote shining skin, while inauspicious ones would denote diseased skins. 7th, this house is more concerned with reverence, honors, intelligence, and the place of life between 50 to 75 years. This house is more concerned with reverence, honors, intelligence, and the phase of life between 50 to 75 years. 8. This house also denotes quarrels, natives' death, lost property, etc. This house also denotes quarrels, natives' death, lost property, etc. Now, 9. The causative planet of the 7th house is Venus. The causative planet of the 7th house is Venus. 10. The element of this house is wind. The element of this house is wind. Any difficulty? Have you understood? Tell me. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me one or two things. Come on.
This house is responsible for natives' wealth either by savings or by inheritance.
Yes.
Inheritance.
You're right.
It also denotes the conception of second child.
Yes.
Partnership in the natives' business is the subject of interest of 7th house.
Right. Which is the causative planet of 7th house?
Venus.
Venus, right. And element of this house?
Wind.
Okay. Now, shall I proceed to 8th house? Tell me.
It is also one more thing, sir.
Yes.
Which determines the skin of the spouse. If auspicious planet is there, then
Yes.
Skin will be shining.
Right.
And in unauspicious, then skin will be diseased.
Diseased skin, right.
Yes.
Okay.
Which also tells about the age of the spouse.
Right.
Health, behavior.
Okay.
And mutual relationship with native.
Okay.
Family life, partnership, etc.
And can you tell me the meaning of reverence? Reverence, R-E-V-E-R-E-N-C. What is the meaning of reverence?
Reverence means, I think in Marathi, revenge. No, reverse, concern.
No. Reverence means आदर किंवा पूज्य भाव ज्याला म्हणतो ना आदर किंवा पूज्य भाव रेव्हरन्स REVERENC
that I forgot to write. Reverence. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now let us see 8th house. Number 1, the 8th house delineates the native's place of death, that is hospital or home, the reason of the death and honors received after death, that is posthumous honor. It is primarily the house of longevity. Now, I am reading again. The 8th house delineates the native's place of death, that is hospital or home, the reason of death and honors received after death, that is posthumous honor. It is primarily the house of longevity. Clear?
Please repeat it, sir, once again.
The 8th house delineates the native's place of death, that is hospital or home, the reason of death, and honors received after death, that is posthumous honor. It is primarily the house of longevity. It is primarily the house of longevity. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, posthumous honor. What you understood by posthumous honor?
No, sir.
Spelling of posthumous is, please take down, P-O-S-T-H-U-M-O-U-S. Posthumous honor means, मराठीत सांगतोय, मरणोत्तर मिळणारा मान. मरणोत्तर मिळणारा मान.
Okay, sir.
Honor received after death. Followed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, second, overseas voyages and immigration are determined by this house. Overseas voyages and immigration are determined by this house. Third, the 8th house will determine whether the native will have sufferings, accidents, etc. The 8th house will determine whether the native will have sufferings, accidents, etc. Fourth, sudden gain of money. Sudden gain of money. Lottery. Lottery. Ancestral property.
My God.
Dowry, etc. are shown by this house. Sudden gain of money, lottery, ancestral property, dowry, etc. are shown by this house. Fifth, this house dictates financial losses. This house dictates financial losses. This house also tells us of natives' wealth by others. This house also tells use of natives' wealth by others. I am repeating again. This house dictates financial losses. Also, this house tells us use of natives' wealth by others. Sixth, the house is responsible for the troubles and ailments related to the native's back. This house is responsible for the troubles and ailments related to the native's back. Big intestine, urine, blood, etc. are indicated by this house. Big intestine, urine, blood, etc. are indicated by this house. It represents external genitals, uterus, sexuality. It represents external genitals, uterus, and sexuality. Seventh, the causative planet of this house is Saturn. the causative planet of this house is Saturn. The element of this house is water. The element of this house is water. So have you understood, or should I repeat? Yes?
Sir, please explain the second point. Overseas voyages.
Overseas voyages.
Means what, sir?
Overseas voyages. समुद्रा पलीकडे जे व्हायजेस म्हणजे आपण ज्या ट्रिप म्हणा किंवा एक पाठवतात ना, जातो ना आपण, त्याला व्हायजेस, ओव्हरसीज व्हायजेस.
अच्छा अच्छा, देशांतर.
Then anything, any difficulty?
No, sir.
No,
thank you.
Only you are giving answers. What about others? Are they all following or not?
All
Yes,
sir, we are
participants are allowed to unmute themselves. Kindly use this facility wisely.
Yes, sir, we are getting all this knowledge.
No, are you understanding?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we are able to.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's very clear.
Now I expect answers from all.
Okay.
Okay. Now let us go to 9th house.
Okay.
1. It is primarily the house of destiny. It is primarily the house of destiny. 2nd, this house tells natives' deeds, success, luck, involvement in work and business. This house tells natives' deeds, success, luck, involvement in work and business. This house tells natives' deeds, success, luck, involvement in work and business. 3rd, the house controls long journeys for pilgrims or otherwise. This house controls long journeys for pilgrims or otherwise. Persons' interest in religion-related works, natives' teachers or preachers, native luck, rising age, and fortune through lottery or loss of wealth. The house controls long journeys for pilgrims or otherwise. Persons' interest in religion-related works, natives' teachers or preachers, natives' luck, rising age, and fortune through lottery or loss of wealth. Fortune through lottery or loss of wealth. 4th, relationship of native with his wife's brother or sister, sister's husband or brother's wife can be determined by this house. Relationship of native with his wife's brother or sister, sister's husband or brother's wife can be determined by this house. 5th, good deeds, charity, yajna, etc. are determined by the 9th house. Good deeds, charity, yajna, etc. are determined by the ninth house. 6. The deeds of previous births. The deeds of previous birth, the causative factors in the past times and inheritance of wealth is denoted by this house. The deeds of previous births, the causative factors in past times and inheritance of wealth is denoted by this house. 7. The causative planets of this house are Sun and Jupiter. The causative planets of this house are Sun and Jupiter. 8. The element of this house is fire. The element of this house is fire. Now tell me, have you understood this?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
So, which are the causative planets?
Sun and
Causative
Jupiter.
planets are Sun and Jupiter.
Sun and Jupiter. And element of this house?
Fire.
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 Fire, right. Then tell me anything. What you have understood?
Person interest in religion, natures, related to work.
Yes.
It also speaks about journey towards pilgrims.
And what is the primarily object of this house?
House of destiny.
It is primarily house destiny.
Destiny, right. Then more.
Sales, native deals, success, luck, involvement in work and business.
Good.
And house also controls long journey for pilgrimage.
So
Yes.
overall development of personality.
Yes. What is the
person's interest in religion, religious work? Person's interest in religion, religious work. Native teacher, preacher.
yes?
Luck, rising age.
And what do you understand by preacher?
Preacher means
Mindset.
Guru.
Yes.
Mindset.
Dharmopadesha.
Dharmopadesha.
Right.
Array.
Yes. Then
It also speaks something about mindset.
what?
Mindset toward religion activities, religious activities.
Right.
And oneness with the universe. Attitude towards oneness with the universe.
Yes. I hope you have understood now.
Yes.
Sir, can you elaborate on this positive factor in pastime? What does it speak about? Means what exactly does it say?
Which one?
Positive factors in pastime. The house speaks about that also, no?
Yes.
Deeds of previous birth.
See, I am saying, good deeds, charity, are determined by the ninth house. Then deeds of previous births, the causative factors in past times and inheritance of wealth is denoted by this house. Followed?
Whatever good deeds we have done in past time, this house reflects that.
Yes, correct.
The positive factors, like whatever positive factors we had in us, this house speaks about that also, like sort of.
Right.
The positive factors we were carrying last birth.
Now you know positive factors or not?
This is something new for me. I mean, how, like ninth house, like what positive factor I had in
What
like
good works we are doing? Positive factors mean what good works we are doing. Good deeds. Followed?
yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Now, shall I proceed to 10th house?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, 10th house. First, a native's relation with his father's age, and contentment are determined by the 10th house. The native's relation with his father's age, and contentment are determined by the 10th house. Whether the native will be more or less successful than his father is also determined by the 10th house. Whether the native will be more or less successful than his father is also determined by the 10th house. Second, the 10th house witnesses native's deeds, his business, or his designation. The 10th house witnesses native's deeds, his business, or his designation. The eighth height of success and governance, can be determined through 10th house. The height of success and governance can be determined through 10th house. Third, native's job, field of work, department, promotion, and place of living is determined by 10th house. Native job, field of work, department, promotion, and place of living is determined by 10th house. Whether native will live in hometown or away, whether native will live in hometown or away is also determined by the 10th house. Fourth, the native's nature, that is lazy or hardworking, cunningness, wisdom, come within the purview of the 10th house. The native's nature, that is lazy or hardworking, cunningness, wisdom, come within the purview of the 10th house. Fifth, the 10th house indicates the native's life towards the end of his life. The 10th house indicates the native's life towards the end of his life. Sixth, the causative planets of this house, are Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, and Mercury. The causative planets of this house are Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, and Mercury. The element of the 10th house is Earth. The element of the 10th house is Earth. Now, shall I repeat or have you understood? Come on. and say, come on. Yes. I expect answers from you.
Yeah, no requirement of repetition, sir. We got it.
Have you understood?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Tell me what are the positive planets?
Positive planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, and Mercury. And element is Earth.
Earth, yes.
Then tell me the native's nature.
Whether native is lazy or hardworking, cunningness, wisdom.
Yes.
Another point, sir, the whether native will live in hometown or away from that.
Right. Good.
Native's relation with father.
Yes.
Native job, field of work, department, promotion, and place of divine is also determined by 10th house.
10th house.
Good.
Again, also the native's life towards end of the
end of the life.
Tenure, yeah.
Correct. And which is the element of this 10th house?
Earth is the element of 10th house.
Good, very good. Then we are told something. Okay, right.
It speaks about father's age as well. Sir.
Yes, father's relation.
Father's age as well.
Father's age, yes.
We can see the promotion.
Longevity of father, na?
Yeah. Relation with the father, yes.
Height of success and governance can be determined by 10th house.
Yes, correct.
Relations with native's father, whether he is more or less successful than his father.
Correct. Okay, any more?
Related to karmas, no sir, karmas.
Yeah.
Karmas.
Okay. Now let us see about 11th house.
Natives gain benefit.
First,
prosperity, income, and
natives gain benefit, prosperity, income, and source of income are determined by this house.
Native gain benefit, property, prosperity, income,
and source of income are determined by this house.
This house
stands for intimate friendship, hopes, aspirations, and fulfillment of desires.
Impulses and fulfillment.
Stands for intimate friendship, hopes, aspirations, impulses, and fulfillment of desires.
Yes.
Third,
this house also determines
natives' earnings through legal or illegal means. This house also determines the earnings through legal or illegal means. Fourth,
elder brother,
son-in-law, daughter-in-law, and the number of elder brothers are determined
by the 11th house.
Native's elder brother, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, and number of elder brothers are determined by the 11th house. Fifth house also tells about left ear and legs. This house also tells about left ear and legs. The 11th house indicates how selfish can be for personal gain. This house indicates how selfish a native can be for his personal gains. 7. The height of the native's success is also determined by this house. Height of the native's success is also determined by his house. The causative planet of 11th house is Jupiter or Venus. The causative planet of 11th house is Jupiter or Venus. 9. The element of the 11th house is wind. The element of the 11th house is wind. Come on. Now tell me about 11th house.
Sir, I wanted to ask one question, sir.
Yes.
What does it indicate the number of elder brothers? How does it what does it signify?
Yes, how many elder brothers?
Is it countable?
What?
The other in existence. Okay.
Yes. Come on. Tell me. One by one. Tell me what you have understood.
Positive planet of 11th house is Jupiter or Venus. Element is wind. 11th house also indicates height of native success is also determined by 11th house.
Okay.
Then it also indicates native's left ear and legs. And this house also indicates how selfish a native can be for his family or friend. What?
For his personal gains.
It's a personal gain. Okay.
Yeah. Then?
1 minute, wait. This also gains, benefit, prosperity, income, and source of income. Gain benefits, prosperity, income, and source of income are also determined by 11th house.
Right.
Height of the native success.
And his fulfillment of desires also indicated. His native's elder brother, son-in-law, and daughter-in-law, and number of elder brothers are also determined by 11th house.
Native earnings by legal or illegal.
Whether it is legal or
illegal.
Okay. Which are the causative planets of the 10th house?
Jupiter and Venus.
No, I am asking causative planets of the 10th house.
Jupiter or Venus, sir?
Not 11th house. 10th house, I am asking.
Saturn, Sun and Mercury. Jupiter, Saturn.
Yes.
Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, and Mercury.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Right,
sir.
right. So be attentive. I am asking the questions. So, okay. No, anything more? Can you tell about 11th house?
It is very much related to prosperity. Very much related to prosperity.
Yes.
He has to work hard sometimes.
Correct.
And source of income, etc., is totally dependent upon working hard ability.
Right. Okay.
And friend support as well. Friend support.
Relation, na?
Right. Okay.
Sir, this also means determine with neighbors relationship also determined by 11th house, na?
Which one?
Neighbors relationship.
Yes, yes, yes.
Our
yes.
native's relation with his neighbors.
Right, right, correct. Okay.
So the fruits he enjoy.
Yes.
Through karmas.
Right. Okay. Now let us say about 12th house. 12th house. 1. This house determines natives' expenses more or less. Place of expenses, poverty, sinfulness, losses, etc. This house determines natives' expenses more or less, into bracket more or less. Places of expenses, poverty, sinfulness, losses, etc. This house also tells the ratio between earning and expenditure. This house also tells the ratio between earning and expenditure. Second, this house indicates positive aspects like pleasures of bed, sleep, left eye, and enlightenment, etc. This house indicates positive aspects like pleasures of bed, sleep, left eye, enlightenment, etc. Third, the natives' foreign tours, when, why, how many benefits from them, and probability of staying abroad are also determined by this house. The natives' foreign tours, when, why, how many benefits from them, and probability of staying abroad are also determined by this house. Fourth, this house tells whether the native is miser or spendthrift. This house tells whether the native is miser or spendthrift. Fifth, foot and hidden enemy are also considered by the 12th house. Foot and hidden enemy are also considered by the 12th house. Sixth, time towards the end of life is also determined by this house. Time towards the end of life is also determined by this house. 7. This house also tells about salvation or situation after death. This house also tells about salvation or situation after death. 8. The causative planet of this house is Saturn. The causative planet of this house is Saturn. And the element of this house is water. The element of this house is water. Have you understood, or shall I repeat?
Yes, sir.
Shall I repeat?
No, not.
Okay. Now ask. I am
Sir,
asking
sir, very much important factor of this 12th house is enlightenment of third eye. Sixth sense. Sixth sense. Is it correct, sir?
What?
Enlightenment of sixth eye.
Now, what do you understand by enlightenment?
Enlightenment means is powerful. To forecast. He can visualize invisible things.
Right.
He can the invisible things can be visualized.
Okay.
Through sadhana.
Say it's a prabodhan. Enlightenment means prabodhan. Or bodhan.
It's a
We
place
can
of
see salvation or moksha.
Moksha,
yes.
Moksha.
Salvation means moksha. Right.
Yeah. Sir, can we see the hospitalization and native can go in jail also, punished?
Yes. That is also correct. Correct.
Probability of staying at abroad.
Come on, tell me.
Sir, probability of staying at abroad.
Foreign tours.
Yes.
Foreign tours, why, when, and what are the benefits from them?
Yes. Then.
And hidden enemies also can be
food and enemies.
Hidden enemies.
Yes.
House of debt also.
What?
Yeah.
Borrowed money, debt.
Yeah.
And the past life, it indicates past life position, sir.
What?
Past life, I mean, गेल्या जन्मीचं त्याचं एक कर्म हा बरोबर आहे का सर?
You can say like this.
Time towards the end of life also determined.
Rather identification.
Also determined by this house.
Salvation or situation at the death also tells. Positive planet is Saturn and element is water.
Right.
Sir, it dictates ratio between earning and expenditure.
Yeah.
Correct.
And indicates positive aspects like pleasure to bed, sleep, left eye, enlightenment.
Correct.
Natives, foreign tours, that's over, no? Foreign tours.
Okay, very good.
To overcome from the mistakes, sir, is it correct to overcome from the mistakes?
What?
To overcome from the mistakes, he has to take care. The 12th house.
Yes. Now, I'm just asking another question. Now draw a horoscope. Draw a horoscope having Gemini Lagna. Having Gemini Lagna. Have you drawn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, suppose in 12th house, Saturn is there. If 12th house, Saturn is there, then tell me the aspects on which house and which signs of Saturn.
Third aspect will be on second house, Cancer sign.
Yes.
Seventh aspect will be on sixth house, Scorpio sign. And 10th aspect will be on ninth house, Aquarius sign.
10th aspect?
Will be on ninth house, Aquarius.
Aquarius. Good. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now suppose Mars is in 4th house.
Mars is in 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Mars.
Now
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. 4th Mars, no, 4th house. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4th aspect on 7th, no? And Sagittarius.
yes.
4th, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pisces and Aries.
7th aspect?
And
7
11th house.
7 on Pisces, no?
Pisces.
10, yes.
And what about 8?
8 on Aries, 11th house, no?
Yes. Which sign is there?
Aries.
Aries.
Hmm.
Correct. Aries. Now Jupiter is on 8th house.
Okay.
Jupiter is on 8th house. In 8th house. Now tell me the
8, 9.
So he'll aspect
1,
12th
2,
house.
3, 4, 12th
Fifth
house.
aspect will be on 12th house, Taurus sign. 7th will be on Cancer, second house.
No.
And 10th will be on 4th house, Virgo.
Fifth on which house?
Leo, no? No,
12th
sorry.
house, 12th house, Taurus.
Fifth.
No,
Yes,
5th.
fifth will
1,
be
2,
on
3,
Taurus.
no, Taurus. Yes.
12th house.
12th house, no?
12th house Taurus. 12th house Taurus, second house Cancer.
Yes.
And 4th house Virgo.
Virgo, no?
4th house. Yeah, 4th house Virgo.
And what about the
7th on Cancer, no? Means second house.
Cancer? Come on. And what about 10th?
10th.
There's no 10th
No,
drishti. I mean, no
10th
10th aspect
10th
for
aspect is not,
Jupiter.
no?
Yes.
It is for Saturn, no, sir.
Which
Yes.
one?
10th aspect is
10th
for
aspect is
Saturn, no?
for Saturn, no.
No,
Not Jupiter, no?
No.
Not Jupiter. Yes, yes, yes.
Jupiter has only 5th, 9th,
Yes.
and 7th, no?
Yeah.
Then what about 9th?
9th is on
4th house.
this, Virgo, no? 4th
Mars,
house.
Mars.
Virgo.
Which house?
4th
Fourth
house.
house, fourth house, fourth house,
4th house.
fourth house.
4th house.
How fourth?
No.
4th house, no?
Fourth house, sir.
No. How fourth?
How?
Okay,
8,
ninth,
8, 9, 10. Huh? Ninth aspect, na?
Yes, on fourth house.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. बरोबर आहे.
Which
ninth,
sign?
हाँ, ninth aspect of Jupiter
fourth
on
house.
fourth house. क्योंकि Jupiter is
Where
in
Mars is blessed.
No, which sign?
Virgo.
Virgo.
Correct. Then suppose Neptune
Okay.
is in third house.
Third, 1, 2, 3. Neptune. Okay.
Then what about
8,
its
2,
aspect?
4, 5, 6.
It will be only on
Seventh
ninth house.
aspect on
Ninth house.
ninth house. Yes.
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Good. So I think you have followed the aspects correctly.
Yes, yes.
Okay, don't forget it.
Yes, no.
Because while explaining or while describing the horoscopes, the aspects are very important.
Yes.
Okay. Now I think you have followed all houses now.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We have completed 12th houses.
Yes.
Now next time I will take Sun. Yes.
Achha.
Now I am taking halt here. Followed?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
पावले सर आहेत का? हॅलो.
येतील सर. पावले सर करतायत मीटिंग सर काय हा हॅलो सर.
ठीक आहे त्यांना क्लोज करायला सांगा.
हा चालेल ते थोडं काम आहेत म्हणून बिझी आहेत म्हणून ते बोलले त्यांना सांगा सॉरी म्हणून.
नाही चालेल काय हरकत नाही. ओके.
हो.
बीएससी का भी दे दिया अपन ने. ये भी लोगों को भी बोला है अभी मतलब